Want to really get the user's attention? Send them an alert. An alert is that little annoying box that pops up on websites these days saying something like you are now leaving the page. To write an alert, we use the alert function, and the function looks like this. It's typically a word followed by an opening and a closing bracket at the end of it. There can be stuff inside the brackets, those are called parameters, and we'll touch on this a little bit later. And this does not need to be attached to the document. We have an open tag, a close tag for a script so that we can put our JavaScript inside of it. And then we wrote alert, whoa, hello. Again, remember, if you use quotation marks, stay consistent. If you use apostrophes, stay consistent. And this is what it looks like. Whoa, hello. And this is our text here. And it only allows us to either hit the X for close or OK. So let's hit OK. And we can't really do anything with that. Now, what if we wanted to ask someone something, give them the option, either yes or no? Then we'd use a confirm function. And with the confirm function, OK always means yes, and cancel always means no. Or OK means true and cancel means false. And the confirm function looks like this: confirm, bracket, bracket. Same thing from alert. We use confirm, bracket, then a quotation mark, what we want to ask the user, and then another quotation, bracket, and a semicolon. Always use a semicolon. It's not always necessary in JavaScript to use a semicolon, but my recommendation is always use it. And that's just because it's going to prep you for future languages such as PHP, where it always needs the semicolon at the end of a line. So let's look at what confirm looks like. Do you want to leave? Okay or cancel? Okay. And look at that. That's exactly what we wrote in here. And when we clicked OK, nothing happened. Let's try it again. Do you want to leave? Cancel. Nothing happens. Well, I guess that's completely useless unless we can tell if the user clicks OK or cancel. To do this, we need to use some newer JavaScript that we won't cover just yet, but if you can follow with this, that'd be greatly beneficial to you. We always open and close the script element unless we're using an external JavaScript file, in which case we do not use that. Here we have variable c is equal to confirm, and we just wrote OK or cancel. Even though the confirm function is inside of a variable, and we haven't touched on variables yet, so don't worry if you don't know what it is. We'll get there. If you do know what a variable is, this will automatically run. Next, we check to see if c is equal to true, if the person clicked OK. If the user did click OK, then we're going to alert them with you pressed OK. We used quotations here, and we use quotations inside. The difference is the quotations inside are escaped with a backslash. And I'll show you an example of how that works in just a moment. Now, else means if our C variable is false. So if the person clicks cancel. If the person clicks cancel, then we're going to alert them with you click cancel. Now let's demo this. OK or cancel? Well, let's click OK. You pressed OK. Notice the escaped quotations don't have that backslash. That's a beautiful thing. Now, what if we click cancel? It says we click cancel. Perfect. Now just one more thing. What if we hit the red button up here? It could close everything and return null, which is not true or false. However, what it's actually going to do is it's going to return false, like we click the cancel button. Just like that. Now, if you like to use a script or any of the scripts that I provide for you, definitely go ahead. The only thing I ask is that you do understand how it works. So don't just copy and paste the code from here and other sources on the internet to create your own code. A lot of web developers like to do that these days, and they call themselves real web developers. But they aren't. They don't actually know how the code works. They just know that if they copy and paste this code up here and change my text from you clicked cancel to something else, then they're going to try and claim that as their own, and they don't actually know how it works. And it's much better in web development to know exactly how something works rather than just, copying and pasting.